Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, the preseason is finally, thankfully, over. All 8 games completed. The Edmonton Oilers finishing 3-5, falling 4-1 to the Vancouver Canucks last night in a game that, like most of the preseason, was pretty disappointing for the Edmonton Oilers. There was some bright spots. Noah Philp looked strong again. Ty Emberson and Darnell Nurse paired together for the first time. Looked like they were clicking really well. They are the expected second pairing for the Oilers on defense, so that was great to see, but pretty much all preseason long, this team has looked slow, disjointed, and it's to be expected. About, 3 months ago, this team was in the Stanley Cup Finals. There's some new players coming into the mix, so not everything is going to run at 100%, and ultimately, it's the regular season that we all care about, right? If they go 8-0 in the preseason and start the season with 5 straight losses, no one's going to care how well they did in the preseason. They're just going to care about the 5-game losing streak to start the year. As we get closer to Monday's deadline, I believe it's 3 p.m., but I'll correct that in later videos if I am wrong on that. And the Edmonton Oilers, of course, with still some key decisions to make. Insider Frank Saravalli and Oilers insider Bob Stauffer were talking on Oilers Now yesterday. Brendan Escott posted this summation of it. Sounds like Noah Philp may in fact have the inside track on the 4C job come October 9th, according to Frank Saravalli. He added that it wouldn't surprise him if Dermott has earned a contract, perhaps even a one-way deal. Otherwise, why would he still be around? Brendan agrees on both fronts and notes that Josh Brown may well be headed for waivers. Josh Brown going to waivers is exactly what the Edmonton Oilers should be doing. I believe players have to be on waivers tomorrow in order to clear before Monday's 3 p.m. deadline, so we'll see what happens there. If you can actually put players on waivers on Monday, I'll correct that for you in later videos, but I believe Sunday will be the deadline, so if Josh Brown is going down, Raphael Lavoie, another name that should be on waivers tomorrow. I don't think he's beaten out Noah Philp, so if somebody's staying, it's probably Noah Philp, and I think he would have to be staying as the 13th forward. As I've mentioned a few times, I want Noah Philp as the fourth-line center, Derek Ryan, Corey Perry switching out on fourth-line right wing. We'll see what happens there. Defense-wise, is Travis Dermott getting a contract? As Frank Saravalli and Bob Stauffer mentioned, it looks like it's heading that way, but still nothing official coming from the Edmonton Oilers as of yet. And if Travis Dermott does sign, are the Oilers going to carry 8 defensemen? Highly unlikely. So Josh Brown, at the very least, if Travis Dermott is signed, I would think would have to be going on waivers. I don't think they're sending Ty Emberson or Troy Stetcher down. So like I said, tomorrow should tell us a lot about what the Edmonton Oilers are doing towards their final opening day roster. Right now, we know Derek Ryan is day-to-day. We also know Raphael Lavoie is battling a bit of an injury, but he was available to play in the final 2 games if the Oilers had wanted to put him in. They didn't, so probably Raphael Lavoie, I would think, is headed to Bakersfield, and with battling an injury on top of that, he probably clears waivers, but we'll see what happens. Derek Ryan only being day-to-day, I imagine he should be good to go by Wednesday for the season opener, but if for whatever reason he is out longer, that will complicate things even further. So we'll wait and get an update from head coach Chris Knobloch. It doesn't look like the Oilers were skating today, so we'll probably get something tomorrow, I assume. A few other things, though, I did want to mention. Jack Campbell entered the NHLPA Player Assistance Program yesterday. Jack Campbell signing with the Detroit Red Wings earlier this summer. Just want to wish Jack all the best. Hope he pulls through and has a future career with the Detroit Red Wings or another team. Was battling some demons clearly, and just hope he comes through the other side and can continue his NHL career. And just wanted to note as well, for everyone curious, Bo Akey has officially returned to the ice. He'll be returning to the lineup tonight for the Barrie Colts. Bo Akey should be a future defenseman for the Edmonton Oilers for sure. He just unfortunately wasn't able to take part in the Young Stars tournament or training camp for the Edmonton Oilers, but great to see that Bo Akey is back on the ice and hopefully able to take a shot at least with the Edmonton Oilers next fall in training camp. And one final note for today, the Erie Otters announcing that they will be retiring Connor McDavid's number 97 in Erie on January 10th, 2025. So pretty cool honor for our captain, and it'll be awesome to see his name up in the rafters permanently with the Erie Otters, as it will be one day with the Edmonton Oilers at Rogers Place. Well, that's all I have for now, guys. Like I said, we should have some news tomorrow around noon on the waiver wire, seeing if the Oilers are making any kind of moves that will help determine the opening day roster. So should have more news for you at that time. But for now, let me know your thoughts on the current roster. Who do you think stays? Who do you think goes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.